live right now. It's been wonderful being with you on TikTok today, and we're excited to be back with you tomorrow. And meanwhile, go onto our YouTube channel right now, if you will, and we'll be able to answer more of your questions from there. We're excited to be able to help you get ready for your studies abroad, not only in America, but other countries as well. To study abroad, work abroad, travel abroad. That's our work to help you. And so we're excited about that. If you can visit our office in Pokhara, Nepal, if you can write to us, if you can call us, we're so excited to be able to help you in some way. Please be in contact with us. Meanwhile, go to their YouTube channel right now and begin.
Link is on the bio.
The link is on the bio there. So click on the link, click on to it, and come on to our YouTube channel right now. It's been great being with you today on TikTok. Take care.
All right, everybody. So we're going to Nepal. So this is the YouTube channel now. Nepal, I see a lot of people from Nepal. Go visit our YouTube channel now. We're going live on YouTube, not on TikTok. But we do want to thank you for your time. I hope it was a great benefit for you all. Have a great day, everybody. 4,926 people watching.
Okay. Well, we're really excited to be with you today.
You got 2 diamonds.
Well, it's important that we provide good information, Suresh, and you really set it up really well so that students and other people can get the information that's needed and get the training that's needed and get everything that will help you prepare to be able to do your studies abroad, work abroad, do business abroad, visit your friends abroad, and do touring abroad. Whichever way that we can be able to help you, we just encourage you. Please visit our office in Pokhara, Nepal, or at least write to us and let us know how we can help you, and or give us a call at our office. And we're so happy to be able to help you today. So it's a time like never before when we can travel abroad. The ease of travel, the ease of crossing borders is like never before. And it's all about preparation. Students prepare yourself academically, and you get a good GPA, and have some good bridge courses in between your studies, and then prepare yourself in the English language every day, reading English, every day writing English, every day speaking English, every day listening to English. Those things will really, really bring your English up if you're doing it every day. And then, of course, your finances for students, you need to have your finances in place to cover your full education. As working in the United States as a student is illegal, except with your college programs that in the campus itself or with an internship arranged by the college, that it's illegal to work in the United States. So you need to have all your funds ahead of time. So that comes from your savings, and then from perhaps you'll get a scholarship at your university of choice, and so that will help you to be able to get your visa to study abroad. For professionals that are wanting to visit the United States for business purposes, you state what your plan is to go buy machinery or equipment, or to attend a conference, or to a convention or trade fair, or you're going on vacation, and you have all your ties back in your home country. You're not going to skip your visa. You're going to maintain the visa law, and you're going to return back home. Yeah. And so that we're really excited, again, for the opportunities that are available, and excited to be able to help you. So we have a student coming in right now for his IELTS mock test training. And so let us begin. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My full name is Kiran.
So happy to meet you today, Kiran. And today we're going to ask you a few questions to test your speaking ability. And let us begin with the questions. Yeah. Tell me about your childhood.
My childhood has been interesting because my childhood has been interesting because my parents were very friendly, and they treated me so nicely, and they also gave me a lot of morals, and they teach me a lot of morals, and also they were so happy to raise me as their son. Moreover, my parents parents that made my childhood so interesting.
Awesome. And so that's really cool. And please tell me, what hardships did you face as a child?
Um, Mainly, I think it was about my education because I was not a talented kid. I had to work hard in my education.
Mhm. Okay. And who was your biggest motivator for your education?
Um, Actually, there's no one because I'm not fond of reading books, but I am doing sports, and my number one motivator is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
I like him very much,
Mhm.
and he motivates in me playing sports and working hard.
Please tell me about your dream country, where you would like to study.
Uh, right now, my dream country is Canada, and so I'm doing IELTS too. So, uh, so, so my future destination is Canada and study there, and probably possible I will be settled there.
Okay. And please tell me, why do you like Canada?
Uh, Canada is one of the uh, Canada is one of the richest country too, and its geography and natural beauty amuses me. Also, the people of Canada are much more friendly too.
Okay. Friendly. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. And so you've answered the questions nicely about yourself. Now let's go to the cue card question. So this is the question: a recent important change that I faced recently, and what that change was, and how you faced it, and what's the outcome of that. Okay, that's the question. You can go ahead and write notes right below it. Okay, he has 1 minute here and has 1 minute to prepare for that. This is the second section of the IELTS speaking mock test. And so his time is beginning. And so he has a few moments to write down some notes. You're giving a written question, type question to speak on. And you have 1 minute to maybe jot down some notes to arrange your thoughts so that you can speak on this subject smoothly. Uh, the first section, let me talk about that again. The first section of the IELTS speaking test is about yourself. The best way to prepare for this section of the test is to write an autobiography. Just get a brand new empty notebook or copy and begin to write your full history. We call this an autobiography. Yeah, autobiography. And the autobiography is auto means self, bio means life, graphy means writing. So you're writing about your own life, and uh, and so write everything. Fill up the notebook about your birth time, your growing, your toddler, the early years, your school years, your hobbies, your activities, your friends, your pets, your every single thing you can write about all about your studies, about your life at home, about your life with your friends, and what you like to do, what you don't like to do, and what was hard, what was easy, what was fun, what was not fun, and what your dreams are, what you hope to do in the future, why you want to do these things. And so write down everything about this yourself. This will help you prepare for that first section of the IELTS speaking test, and then it will also help you to look at discover more about yourself as you examine your life more. All right, let's. Time is up, and I'm going to ask Kieran to go ahead and speak for 1 to 2 minutes now on this subject of change in his life. Go ahead, Kieran.
Up to now, I have faced many difficulties in my life, but the most thing and difficulty and thing I have faced recently is while I was going for a selection in army
Yes.
for it was a selection for British Army,
Yes.
and I went there and I gave my best,
Mhm.
but unfortunately I didn't succeed,
Okay.
and that helped me to get mentally strong. Also, that failure, I learned that in every part of our life we don't get much success. There's also failure. So I have learned to fail and move on um, and take part in other uh, opportunities in our life that will make us more strong, and maybe that path will lead us to more success and help us to motivate others too. Uh, um,
Very
Moreover,
good. Excellent. Excellent. And so only speaking in 1 to 2 minutes, so you well covered that. So excellent job. And now we're going to ask some questions relating to that. Please tell me, Kieran, is it important for us to face changes in our life?
yeah, absolutely. I think it's really important to face difficulties because difficulties like failure will help us to get more strong, and uh, it will make our mentality strong and help us to face more difficulties with more problem solving ideas. So I think it's really important to
Very
face
good. Very
difficulties.
good. Is it important for children to learn how to change, face changes in their life?
Yes, but not at all stage. When they are uh, in their teenage, I think it's the most important to learn about difficulties and struggles in their life.
Mhm. What's the best way for them to learn that?
I think there are different rules and different things if one children is bad uh, at their education, he should get help, or uh, he or she should not give up and focus more on their studies, so that he or she can graduate nicely and uh, approach their future goals and destination.
Is it easy to face changes in our life, do you think?
Uh, at least now, at first, I think it was little easier, but in this modern life nowadays, I think it's a bit harder because of the high prices and the inflation rates are going high. I think right now it's a bit harder. Also, because of the climate change and many aspects like that, it's a bit harder than in the past.
Okay, very good. Well, you've answered the questions very good today, Kieran, and I'm happy to give you a 6.5 on your efforts today. And so you're showing good confidence. Again, that's number one. They're going to look at your fluency, that you're able to understand the questions well and answer them clearly. And so you did that, and your sentences were smooth, little hesitation, not too much. So very good. And then your word choice was good. It's not extreme range of vocabulary and ways of expressing, but you did have a good. You changed it up some with different ways to explain things, and so which was very good. And then your pronunciation was good, and your grammar was good as well. So you're doing good, Kieran, preparing yourself well. So as your British Army preparation was very good. I think that your preparation to try to enter the British Army. So that's good. It's helped you become a stronger student and prepare yourself well. Excellent. Was that last year?
Yes, last.
Last year. Okay. Well, we never know which opportunity is going to open for us. So now there's a good opportunity for you to be able to study abroad, most likely. Okay, well, we're excited to be with you today, Karen, and looking forward to meeting you tomorrow. And I hope you have a great day. Yeah. Please, if there's another student, please send them.
Okay, thanks, sir.
You're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, so Kieran did a great job on answering those questions from this IELTS speaking mock test, and so that preparing ourselves in the English language is really going to help us, and so that means it's important to read every day. I encourage all my students to have a book of interest that you're reading. You have it in your notebook, and both our directors, Suresh and Sir and myself, that we keep books generally in our backpacks, and just anytime we have an opportunity to sit down and read some, we just read, our books of interest, books that will help us and encourage us and we'll learn from. And so I encourage all the students to begin this reading and English habit. You're going to be reading at the university in English so many books, and so you got to get in that habit of reading, and it's going to bring your vocabulary, grammar, fluency, everything up higher when you're reading. And then writing. So that's try to write an essay every day. So something I mentioned about the autobiography, that's a good way to start. Get a notebook, write about yourself, like so you're wanting to other people to discover about yourself, and you write these things down, and it's just going to develop your writing ability. So any type of essay on any subject, just write a one-page essay. And so this will really help you develop your writing skills. Everyday writing. Get somebody to check it, an English teacher or a friend that's strong in English. Have them check your work. Check for spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, punctuation mistakes, and they'll give you ideas for expressing the terms in better ways, better word choice. Okay, this is also very important. And then, of course, listening skills. So that can be improved by watching English English documentaries, English news, English inspirational talks. You're listening and the subject of your choice. You watch a documentary or watching the news in English, watching some inspirational video on whatever subject, and you're listening carefully to it. You're grasping the pronunciation and the style of communication and the vocabulary, the grammar. And so it's good also to click onto the subtitles so you can read it at the same time, so you're getting the spelling down as well. And then you get a mirror close by, and you get a small mirror, and you pause your video and you repeat some of those phrases back in your mirror. And so that helps you practice the pronunciation for your speaking ability. The best thing for speaking, of course, and listening is to have one-on-one conversations or you with other English speakers, native English speakers, speaking together. And they're asking you questions, you're answering them, you're asking them questions, they're answering. This English conversation is by far the most important skill that will develop your speaking and listening skills, thinking skills in English or any other language. And so that's a really powerful thing, to find native English speakers for your dream country where you're planning to travel to in the future, and begin having conversations with them. This will bring your English up faster and faster. All right, all these things are very beneficial for you, and I encourage you to develop these English skills, reading, writing, listening, speaking, every day working on them, setting time in the morning, time in the afternoon, time in the evening, time in the night, to just have some time, just English. And so this will really benefit you. You want to be trying to have some dreams in English, where you're actually dreaming in the English language. And so that will show that it's really sinking into your subconscious. But you're going to be, if you're planning to study in the United States for some years or another English-speaking country, then you're going to be, welcome, please come, Kumar, welcome. Yeah, please have a seat, sir. So that will really be a benefit to you to have a schedule, Sunday through Saturday, of some English every part of the day, that you're reading, you're writing, you're listening, you're speaking, you're watching, and so those things will really benefit you to have that ongoing every day. Schedule some English in every part of the day. All right, so right now we have another student that's just come in, and he's going to be doing the English speaking mock test, and so we're going to have him right now. I'm going to ask him the questions. Get ready for this one. Ready? Ready? So, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My full name is Kumar Devkota. You can call me Kumar.
Okay, so happy to meet you today, Kumar. And I'm going to ask you some questions to test your English speaking ability. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Very good. Please tell me, Kumar, what are your favorite hobbies?
My favorite hobby is mountain biking, and whenever I'm free, I went for mountain biking to have some fun and to relax.
Okay, very good, very good. How long have you been mountain biking?
Uh, I think in past 3 years, I have been engaged in mountain biking. When I bought the bike back 3 years back, and from that day, I'm being consistent in mountain biking.
Very good, very good. And tell me about some of your experiences with this hobby.
Yeah, whenever you went for mountain biking, yeah, I think it is must, and I think it is compulsory to carry a water bottle. And uh, were some incidents with me that I forgot to carry water bottle, and I was dehydrated in the very sunny day, which is so frustrating for me.
I can understand that. We're way away from any water and you're dying of thirst. Oh, that had to be hard.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any suggestions for people who are just starting that hobby?
Uh, yeah, I got some suggestion. If you are looking to get into mountain biking, first there are a lot of videos on YouTube. You can watch some reviews. What bike will suit you, and you can buy a bike which matches your body and your height, and so that you can pedal really well, being comfortable.